Hi everyone, I can see my husband's arm. Welcome to Timeout Thursday. It's beginning of December already. Can you believe it? Where has this year gone? So excuse my croaky voice. I'm having it investigated at the moment, so it just gets a bit croaky now and then when I talk. But today I'm going to use an online exclusive that you can only buy online. It's not in the catalogue. It's called Hibiscus. So sometimes it's easy to overlook the online stamp sets and so on, but don't do that, because I've been doing that and I love this set. I really do. So let me show you what we've got. Okay. There. So there we go. This is Happy Hibiscus, and there's a stamp set. There are dies. Not all of them are in here, but some of them are. Here's the little flowers, and they're cute. There's a couple of circles, leaves that you can cut out. These, and then there's these leaves as well. Gee, these are beautiful. I love them. And then there is one more, and I'm going to show you that one. There is also an embossing folder, and this embossing folder is it's so pretty. I don't know if you can see. Isn't that gorgeous? But there is a die that you can use. It's I think we call it a hybrid embossing folder. So I have been looking at some things this week in regards to this stamp set, and I actually am going to share some hints with you that I found online. The lady that shared it was Terry Gaines, I think is her name. Terry Gaines, yes. And I actually find that they were very good. One of the things is that you can use the die. So this is the die, and basically it cuts out those ones on the embossing folder, and it embosses them at the same time. So let me show you how she told me what to do. And I think I normally would put this down like that, and then put the paper in, and then run it through. I'd put it down this way, try to center it on that, okay, and then put that down, put the paper in, and then run it. But I'm going to show you today the way that she does it. Okay, so you will find that there are, so she did hers the right way around this way, okay, and she did it on this side. So she put, because this side's raised, so now I have to turn it the other way. Okay, so she put it on this side, that's right. She put it on this side, I get the right way around, okay. She put her paper down on top, like so. Did that, flipped it over, and just checking that it's in the right spot. Got her embossing machine, and let me pull these out. I'm going to show you how to do this because I love what it does. So you need your base plate. My machine needs to be the other way around because I'm right-handed. Okay, so put that down. Put the embossing folder down. So it's got the Stampin' Up, facing up, and run this through. Okay. A little bit of a shake on the table. That's okay. Let's move that out of the way. No. That out of the way. When I take this out, you can see there's my die. And when you lift this out, you're left with these 3 gorgeous flowers, okay, which I'm going to use today. So, and you're left with this as well. I'm going to experiment with using that as well in the future. Oh, there's one of my little flowers. Okay, Now, I'll leave that over there for a moment. So you can see where they cut out from. There, there, and there. And the lovely thing about them is that they're textured. So when you feel them, you can actually feel it's raised. And it gives a beautiful effect. So I'm going to use those in a minute. But let me show you a few of the cards that I've made with this. First one I'm going to show you today is this one. This is the one that Terry Gaines had made. And she used Calypso Coral and Daffodil Delight on this one. I used slightly different ribbon, but I really like how it's turned out. Isn't it pretty? Beautiful. Beautiful card. I want to try lots of different colors. So this is the card I'm going to do first. So I've got my 3 flowers. I'll move that just over there for now. And I've got all my leaves. So I've got some leaves cut out already. So I'll use those in a minute or two. But I'm going to show you a hint that she had. She gets a piece of scratch paper. I've been using this as she calls it scratch paper. I call it scrap paper. I'm going to use this, but she's going to use blending brushes. And what she did was she got a block like this. She got the 2 blending brushes she's going to use. So I'm going to use on this one these 2 colors. Okay, so I've got Lemon Lolly and I've got Gorgeous Grape. So let me get my Gorgeous Grape and my Lemon Lolly. There we go. And that's what I'm going to use. Actually, I might use a small one for the Gorgeous Grape and keep that one for now, okay? There's a reason for that. I can use this one for here, okay? I think that's good. Yep. So what I'm going to do with these, first of all, is I'm going to color Lemon Lolly. I haven't used this before, so this is a bit of an experiment today. So she went around like this on her block, or on her stamp pad, and then she tapped it on this. Now the reason she did that instead of on the paper was that if you put it in the paper it dries in, but on the block it stays damp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly start in the center and make my way out all the way around. I thought this was a brilliant idea. So doing this light color first. See how I go. And this one. And if I need some more, all I just do is that on the ink block and that. Okay, now take that one away. I'm going to get the Gorgeous Grape and the small brush. And you know what I didn't bring in was my Gorgeous Grape blending pens that are on my table, but that's okay. This will do. So let me, before I do that, I just want to clean this block off. So just using a tissue to take the ink off it. And then I'm going to, there we go, this is quite dark, so I really want to make sure that I start very lightly in the middle. And then I'm going to draw it out. Probably gone a little bit too far there. Just out onto the edge of the petals, like so. Okay. Now I want that to be a little darker in the middle. can see I still have the yellow outside, so let's do the same with this one. Starting in the middle, working my way out. Now, at the moment that's a pretty insipid colour, so what I want to do is get some more ink on my brush and make it darker so that it really stands out. Okay, so the centre is like that, and then I'm going to do the same with this one, but I'm going to be very careful when I do this one because I only want it to be sort of at the bottom. Pull the top. Okay, now I think that one needs to be a little darker. There we go. We're not finished with them yet, but that will do for that at the moment. Pop those back in there. Now, let me wipe this off because I will use it again. Okay, so set that up there. Now, I remember when we first moved to our house here in Sydney, we had a hibiscus in the front yard. It was really pretty. It was an orangey one, like this one here. But the frost got it and it died. So you can see here that I've got it now in purple. And if my Gorgeous Grape or Highland Heather purple comes in, I can use that to show you what I'm going to do to highlight it. But at the minute, what I'm going to do is put some Wink of Stella on this. I think that one's nearly finished. Let's get another one. This one looks like it might be much more effective. And I might decide to put a little bit more purple in that, I think. Make it stand out even a little bit more, I think. I think that's better. Yeah. Just I just want it to come out a little bit more. So my blending pens.
I can't find anything that's labelled Gorgeous Grape.
Okay. Highland Heather? No. Or even a black one would be fine. I don't think I brought a black one in with me. My poor husband. He's so patient. And when you need some more, you just squeeze it a little bit. Not too much because you don't want it to come rushing out. And then this little one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So, now we've got those. I've already embossed one of these. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use these as well. So they will layer on top of each other like this, and then just to show you, these will fit on here on this. Okay, makes sense? Okay, so first thing we're going to do is layer the lemon lolly. Oh, that needs a little bit more. Okay, get my lemon lolly and stick it to the Gorgeous Grape. So, leave that aside. Get my runner. Hi Sharon, how are you? I'm very excited. We've got our team meeting tonight, so okay, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Get this straight. Happy that it's quite straight. I need to make sure it's even all the way around. That's much better. Okay, now I'm going to put this on top. So the embossed side, the raised side, is up. And it's going to go there. Okay, now to get my flowers. And I've got some leaves here. Oh, I'm thinking I might use the leaves that I used in the other one. Okay, so we've got some green leaves. Look at these, aren't they gorgeous? So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to put this on some dimensionals. Let me get my dimensionals and my pick, which is hiding. There it is. And I'm going to just put 3 across this. 1, 2, 3. I may add another couple afterwards, but that's all I want to do now. So I'm going to take the backs off, put them in my little pouch, and I'm going to place that one on the card. Move it over a tiny little bit more. Okay, so now the reason I've left it open at both sides is I want to be able to tuck the other ones in around it. So I'm going to use this one next, and I think I want to do him up, maybe up there. Okay, now I've got a nice orchid one. It's not quite the right color, but it'll be fine. It just, I want to give the center of this a little bit more definition. Can you see what I've done? I'm going to do the same with this. Just black would do as well, just to give it a little bit more definition. Okay, there we go. See how that stands out now? Looks almost 3D. And I might actually use my finger stipple on it again now that I've done that, so that it brightens it right up. Okay, right. So I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to put 2 on the top. So let me get my dimensionals. Sharon's way ahead of me. She's cooking dinner. I am not even that far yet. We had a late lunch today, so had to go out after I'd been to choir this morning because we are performing next week. So I went up to do our last rehearsal with the kids. So you can see I've tucked that in and it's just joined up at the top. Now I'm going to put my small one in. I think I'm going to put him in here like that. And again, I'm only going to put 1 dimensional on that. I'll put 1 little one in. Pop that on there. It's all you really need on this. Okay. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do before I even did that? I forgot to put the ribbon on it, didn't I? Let me just pull that off for a second. And then having so few dimensionals also means that I can get this off really easily. Doesn't matter that that dimension is there. Let me pull that one off as well. And let me get this. This is, I think, I don't know if it's still current, but it's what I want for this here. So I'm going to put it on like this and get my ribbon scissors and cut the ribbon. I keep these especially for my ribbon because it can get blunt after cutting paper. So these are my special ribbon scissors. So it's called frayed ribbon. It's got sort of like an iridescence to it. All I'm going to do is put that across the card. So let me get my glue. Keeps one goes crooked. I think that's all sticky. I'm just going to put it on like so. So it'll fray a little bit at the ends, but that's what I really want. So let's put this back on. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. Now I've got my leaves here. And all I'm going to do with these is put a little bit of tape on the top part. And I'm going to tuck them in. So again, this is why we haven't put any dimensions to hold the whole thing down. Put one down there. And I'm going to use one more. Get that. I could cut the stem off if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to just leave it as it is. Maybe I will cut the stem off. Because I wanted to tuck in quite a bit. There we go. All right, now in the middle of these, I think I'm going to use, no I won't, I'll just leave it as it is, okay? I've got, I stamped Congratulations earlier. This is from the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set. And this is current, it's in the annual catalogue. And it's a really good one to have. So they've got all these sayings, and then this is, you can die cut around them with these here. Just have to work out which one is which. So that's a good one. So I've got my Congratulations out. Here we go. And it's going to go on like that. And it cuts. I could do it freestyle, but I'm not going to. So before I put that on the card, I'm going to get my machine back up again. I'm really only going to do about 2 cards today because I've got my plates. There we go. I'm going to put my Congratulations in. Sometimes I like to stand up when I'm doing this, but I'm going to try and do it sitting. I hope it works. Put the other plate on top. It slipped a little bit, so don't want that to happen. Ah! That's better, I think. And I'm going to roll it through. See it come out the other side. So you can see how the die sat. Okay, so we're left with the Congratulations. Okay. Put that in there. I don't usually do all this on mine, but today I thought I would. And then I'm going to put this on here. Okay. So, what I want to do also is to get my dimensions, and I'm going to put a few just underneath just to hold that big flower in place. So I'm going to take the top off before I even put it on. So there we go. And then I'm going to use the edge for the Congratulations. Cut really some skinny bits. There you go. Take this away. So I need that at the moment. Turn this over, and I'm going to put that one there on the C, because the C is quite a large letter. Just get it in the center, and then I've got a couple of thin ones. Actually, I don't want it on the C, to be honest. just realised again. I don't want it on the sea. I'll keep that for another time. If it'll stick to the... Okay. But I do want another skinny one. There we go. And I'm going to put it in the middle. There we go. Now, I'm going to get my tape runner again, and I'm going to put that on the sea. You'll see why in a minute. Okay. Got a little bit of glue on it. Probably a reason for keeping that scratch paper there, or that scrap paper. And then I'm just going to use the glue side on the sea on there, and that there. Okay. Now I've got a base here. I provided a whole pile of bases yesterday. Because I've got some Christmas cards to make tonight. And fold this in half. So I'm just putting a plain white base on it. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to sit on this, like so, that way. Okay. So let's just turn this over. Now, one thing that I think I'd like to do is add some dimension or some embellishments. Let's see what I've got in with me. I've got those ones, and I've got these ones. I think I'm going to use the purple. It's called Gorgeous Grape, so it's perfect for this. You get them. And I just want to put a large one up here. And whoops, just cut it off. Small one there, and a medium one down there. It's sticking. It is now. And that's my card. So that's a slightly different one to the other one. I think actually, I do like the purple, but I think it needs to be a little stronger maybe. Okay. Right, let's pop that back in there for now. I used Melon Mambo on this one. Okay. Right, so that's the first card. One with, I like the calypso coral actually. I want to try something different, so that's that one. Okay, the next one I'm going to do, I'll show you also what I did with this one. I used the same colors as I used in this one, but I used it on the embossing folder, and then used some black and white, black and white ribbon, and then I cut out some of the little flowers, put them on this, and a black Thinking of You on it. And I thought that's a pretty one too. So, and I'll show you another one, because I'm only going to do, here's another one that I did yesterday using cherry cobbler. Okay, so I thought this would be nice, you know, if someone had lost someone around Christmas time, to send it to them, still in those Christmas colours, but it's got a little bit of twine, and it's fairly simple. It's just Thinking of You. So that's another one. But the other one I'm going to do today, I actually did it. Retreat is this one. I do love this card, but I'm changing what I'm going to do today. So we've got that. Let me get this. And we're going to put this together. Okay. Right, so I'm going to very, very quickly put this together, because I think we're zooming out of time. All right, so let's put, this is fresh freesia and petunia pop. So pop these together. Pop this one on top. it starts off the same way, and I'll probably not finish this one, but I'll show you what we can do. Okay, so we've got our die cuts that we have. So I'm just going to put some of these on this. We cut a few quickly. I just want to put them across the middle. One there, one there, and one there. Okay. I'm going to put that on the, I may colour a little bit in, but I won't do it all today, but I just want to show you. It's going to go on a white base as well. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to get, look at these gorgeous leaves. I've got 3 somewhere, but look at them, aren't they beautiful? So I'm going to tuck that in underneath. So I just put a little bit on the top of this. It's going to come out. There we go. And I'm going to tuck it under the edge of that. Aren't they beautiful, those leaves? I can see lots of use for that. So I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to put some dimensionals on this one. Let's get there and there. I'll put that on. Sticking to my finger instead of to that. I'll put that down there. Okay, now I'm going to get my water painter, and I'm going to get the where is it? My petunia pop very quickly. Actually, I just slipped a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to just let's get a little bit more water on that. Make it. I really want this to stand out, so I'm going to do it like so. Okay. A little bit more water right away. And on this one, I'll do the outside first. And then I can do the dark center. Okay. So there we go. You can see that that is like that. And I would put the other one on as well, but I'd also put my leaves on. I'd probably put a few of those on like that. Okay, and I would again use my wink of Stella. Like that to brighten it up. And so I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to have to take that off because it has slipped because I've just pushed on it too. So let's see if I can get that off quickly. You know, this is what happens when you're a little bit of a perfectionist and you see that it's crooked. Really annoying. You ever had your pictures in your house crooked and you're sitting somewhere and you see that the picture's crooked? So there we go. So it's going to be like that. And then I would have my sentiment, which was just thinking of you, and I'd use the die, this die here. I'm not going to bother cutting it out now, but to actually do this at the bottom. So I think that's what I'm going to do, except that's the wrong colour. So I would use this one. And I might even use white on that, just like I did on that one. But that's the beginning of the other card. Wink of Stella is a wonderful thing. I love it. Now, if I wanted to, I could put a little bit of darker colour on that there. I'll just use a black pen at the moment, just so you know what I'm talking about. So it sort of stands out a little bit. Do that with my thinning brush, but I'll just use a pen there. This would go on like so, and a few more leaves, and this little guy would go on here. But I'd even be happy with that, and that You Make Me Smile, and I would probably do it in the petunia pop in white. I think that would be what I would do. I would get it. You Make Me Smile, and I'm not going to cut it out, but I'm going to show you. All right, You Make Me Smile. There we go. Just so you can see what the effect is. And I will follow Sharon's lead in a minute and get us dinner so that I can join our team meeting later on. So I'm not happy with that, but that's the idea. I won't put that on because it's just a little bit blotchy. I think I need to rub this up a little bit more, but it would go on the bottom like that. And it would be cut out with the die with the two little designer edges on it. But you can see that, yeah, be something like that. Okay, so that would be my other card today. So I hope you like my cards today. They're a bit different. I do like what I've done with this one, and I would also probably put petunia pop or purple gems on that as well. So I don't know where they are. They're hiding somewhere. Oh, there they are, the purple ones. So I think I'd put, no, that's too strong. I would get something that maybe the in colors, because petunia pop's an in color. I'd put them on there because that just is too much. So there you go. That's today. Sorry, it's a bit of a rush, but you know, I know what it's like at this time of the year. These are the two I made today. And move that out of the way, I made this one yesterday, and we'll look down at the screen so you can see in a minute. I'll show you down on, there we go. That one. I want to put that one up there because just to break up the color. Okay. You can see what we did. So that's Happy Hibiscus, and honestly I would recommend that you have a look online at that, because it really is a beautiful set, and I think it's worth using and buying. You can buy it as a bundle, or you can buy the stamp set separate from the dies, but you save 10% if you buy it as a bundle. And I've got a code on my live so that you can order that through me if you would like to. So you can see the December host code is down at the bottom there. So if you, when you're putting your order in, put that on it, and Stampin' Up will let me know that you have ordered it and that you were encouraged by what I did today. Well, all the best with all your Christmas preparations. I'm just in the middle of house tidying at the moment, so that's what I'm up to. So enjoy the rest of the week, and this hot weather that we're having in Sydney too, which is not that pleasant. Okay, bye.